Today begins my ascent to the top of the singles title. You're looking at it. You're looking at the co-champion and the team and the future #1 singles champion. Unfortunately, that means eventually I'll have to go off against potentially Mr. Outlaw John Roca, but that's fine. I'll take him down. Unfortunately, that day will come. But I will be champion of this league, that league, and any other one that Christian decides to create.
I am Drew McWeeny. You might know me from Ain't It Cool or from HitFix. I also have a podcast right now called 80s All Over. I've been writing about films online for 20 years now. I'm one of the old men of the internet.
My opponent today is Drew McWeeny, which first and foremost, I don't know who Drew McWeeny is. Secondly, is his name, Drew McWeeny. I'm not going to say anything about that, but it seems like a rejected name for a Mad TV sketch.
They told me who I was going head-to-head with. My first reaction was, who? And then I actually went and looked him up, and my reaction now is, who?
You're looking at who Mad Knost is right here. You see that gold? You see that gorgeousness right there? Look how beautifully it matches with my face, huh? Same complexions. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It deserves to stay on this shoulder.
I've been watching the Schmoedown. A lot of strong competitors, a lot of people who I think have a great handle on a lot of trivia, but I've noticed the older films get, the harder it is for people to come up with stuff. My advantage here is I lived through most of that.
I am here to win. I am here to claim what is rightfully mine, which is all championship belts across this waist, these shoulders. Bring them on. I'm going to have every weight division, every belt possible across every discipline. You're going to see it here. Conor McGregor, you're next.
I think I'm just gonna play the game quietly and confidently and destructively. So that's what will happen.
McWeeny, what? He was Moriarty over at Ain't It Cool News, and then he used to be on HitFix. And that guy gets run out of town. He's trying to invade the Schmoedown right now. Guess what? He's going to get run out today. You can't just keep barreling your way into things and not get a little curb stomp coming your way.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Kat Knapsack. So glad to be sitting in here for Mark Ellis. Christian, this is going to be a fun match.
It really is going to be a fun match. This is what I've enjoyed. Since the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament, we've had a bunch of brand new competitors. We're getting another one today in Drew McWeeny, the sheriff. He's coming to town. He's going to try to get his first win, but he's going up against a champion, Matt Knost, mighty Matt Knost. Even though his first match, 0-1, had some very hard categories. It was tough. We know he knows his stuff. We know that he is a competitor in this league, so he's trying to stop McWeeny coming into this league and start his career towards the title.
Matt Knost is an intense man. Even when he wins, he looks grumpy. So you know he's going to be in there concentrating today. And the thing about McWeeny is people out there probably know his name. He's a veteran of this movie journalist industry. And the last time we had someone like that come in here, William the Beast Bibbiani.
People have been talking about the Beast, and I had a conversation with McWeeny. We were talking about the Bibbiani match, and I asked him, I said, how'd you do in that match? And he just smiled and said, I did pretty good.
That is going to...
I'm very curious. I'm just curious what's going to happen tonight. Will the team champion prevail, or will we see a new superstar in Drew McWeeny? We're going to find out. But something to go into before we get into this match, to let everybody know, mark it in your calendars. December 23rd, our big event. 5 matches in one video, 3 title matches, the Schmoedown Spectacular. It goes down headlined by the champion Dan Murrell defending his title against Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. It's going to be something to see.
That's going to be something. Don't miss it. Don't forget. If you like him, put it on your calendar, on your refrigerator, or if you like someone who lives in the present day, make a little note on your phone so an alert comes up and you won't miss it.
That is true. Like Kurt Angle says, damn true. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape of our match today. There you have one half of the reigning team champions, mighty Matt Knost. His strengths are 90s movies, animations, and like Ken said, rarely smiling. And then you have the sheriff, Drew McWeeny, whose strengths are
classic movies, popcorn movies. He's been covering those for a long time. And 80s movies. He hosts a podcast called 80s All Over. He knows the 80s, and part of his strength is being there from the dawn of the internet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for this match. It is time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, making his Schmoedown debut, representing the podcast 80s all over, the Sheriff, Drew McWeeny! There he is! Good to see Drew.
Look at the confidence coming in here for the first time.
Take your seat right by the right. Look, he's happy.
He's happy.
He's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
He looks like a right proper gentleman.
He does, absolutely. A nice smile on his face. He just wants to play. And his opponent, representing the Four Horsemen, with a record 0 wins, 1 defeat. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown semifinalist and one half of the reigning team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, mighty Matt Knost! Oh, there's the Outlaw again.
Accompanied by the Outlaw, his tag team champion partner.
Yep.
Look at the intensity.
Oh, look at the dance. Look at the dance. No smiling.
No smiling.
Yeah. Oh, the cockiness. Matt Knost is a cocky character.
You know, he's such an unassuming man sometimes, but he's got bright purple sneakers on, and like you said, he is intense. He's intimidating in that kind of way.
Well, it's going to be some match. Very curious here. Wealth of knowledge with the two. I'm surprised to me that Knost is the one that extends the hand. Okay, there we go. All right.
Oh, just make me out to be a terrible person. I appreciate
Well,
that.
have you watched any of your interviews in the last couple of
Yeah, well, it's true. And by the way, I thought you said your name was Cat Knapsocks, so I like that as a nickname.
That will work for me, sir.
That cold is not helping, Cat Knapsocks.
All right, Kat, here we go. All right, so round one. Here is how it works. The competitors will get 6 questions from 6 predetermined categories worth 1 point apiece. They cannot steal in this round. Matt Knost, you are part of the team champions and the favorite in this match. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You're going to go first. Okay. Drew, please pick from category 1 or category 2.
I'll go category 2.
You're going to go category 2. All right. Matt Knost, you're up first here in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Chris Columbus directed which movie featuring Andrew, a robot purchased to perform household chores?
I don't think it was AI. It's not him.
5, 4, 3,
He did Gremlins.
2.
I don't know.
We're looking for Bicentennial Man.
Oh,
Bicentennial
wow.
Man.
He did that?
He did.
Robin
I did
Williams
not know that.
classics.
All right, Matt Knost, in the category of famous actors and actresses, what was the first film in which Harrison Ford played Jack Ryan?
Clear and Present Danger.
Looking for Patriot games.
Damn.
Patriot.
0 for 2.
Little
Not
stumble
starting
at the
well.
Start for the
Well, now we got comedy. What actor played Admiral Benson in Hot Shots and President Benson in Hot Shots Part 2?
I will say Bridges.
First name?
Oh,
I need a first name.
oh, son of a gun. Jeff Bridges.
Looking for Lloyd Bridges.
Oh for 3.
Oh,
Start
3.
for the
All right.
Texans.
Inauspicious start. This is not good.
Let's see how the rookie does.
All right, Drew, in the category of sci-fi fantasy, which Highlander sequel was called The Final Dimension?
That would be Highlander 3.
That is correct.
Drew McWeeny starting off. Big one. Okay.
Category famous actors and actresses. What 1995 film paired Angela Bassett with Whitney Houston?
Waiting to Exhale.
That is correct.
Wow. McWeeny starting off.
Nice pull.
Category is comedy. What is the name of the third film in the Austin Powers franchise?
Goldmember.
Wow,
3 for
McWeeny
3.
starting big. So we've got
3-0.
right now Drew McWeeny 3 and Matt Knost 0. But now we're going to the realm of horror for Matt Knost.
Perfect. My strong suit.
Paul Walker, Steve Zahn get more than they wanted from a CB radio in what 2001 thriller?
Oh, I remember the trailer, if that helps. Which it
does
does not. Uh,
5, 4, 3.
I don't know.
Looking for Joyride. Joyride.
Never would have gotten it.
All right. Category of action adventure. Pierce Brosnan plays volcanologist Harry Dalton in what film?
It was either Volcano or Volcano was the wasn't it?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll say Dante's Peak.
That's correct.
That's correct. He's on
There
the
you
board.
go.
He's
Knost
on the
needed
board.
that one. He needed that point.
Yeah, I needed any points at this point.
And in the category of box office, you will have multiple choice here. Which Russell Crowe movie has the highest domestic box office? Is it A, Man of Steel, B, Gladiator, C, Les Mis, D, A Beautiful Mind?
I'll say Man of Steel.
That's correct.
That's correct.
All right, there you go. So 2 points for Matt Knost as we go back to McWeeny.
All right, Drew, in the category of horror, what legendary director was at the helm for Ghosts of Mars?
John Carpenter.
Oh,
He's still perfect.
sure. You can't give me that one.
That's kind of a gimme. Okay.
Yeah.
In the category of action adventure, what actor played local sheriff Will Teasel in Rambo: First Blood?
That would be Brian Dennehy.
That's correct.
And we mentioned William Bibiani. He has a chance here to do a perfect 6 like Andreyko and Bibiani did not too long ago.
All right, question 6 for you, Drew, in the category of box office. Which is the highest grossing film domestic of 2007? A, Spider-Man 3, B, Transformers, C, Shrek the Third, or D, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
I'm just guessing here. I'm going to go with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Spider-Man 3.
Yes.
As it the Russian is cut, being screamed from the audience. All right, so there you go. Missing out on the last question, but still impressive first round by Drew McWeeny. 5-2 going into round number 2. Here's how it works. The lovely and talented Josh McCouga will be, look at that suit. What a wonderful suit.
Beautiful.
He is going to be bringing out the wheel. The wheel works like this. The competitors will spin the wheel. It will land on a category. If they're not happy with the category that it lands on the first time around, they can choose to spin again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece unless they opt for multiple choice, and then they will go down to 1 point if they do opt for multiple choice. Drew McWeeny, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go second.
You're going to go second. Okay, Matt
Maintaining that. All right.
You're up. Please
I will
spin.
hold this
Give it a good
and
spin. There's the spin.
It's a good solid
It's
spin.
a good spin.
Yeah.
And
What do we
it's gonna
got?
land on 70s movies.
70s.
You know what? I'll do it again.
You're gonna spin
He's gonna
again.
spin again.
All right.
Spin again.
There's the spin. All right. He's gonna spin it, and it
Turning
lands
down
on
70s. Let's see if that
Right
decision
back
haunts
to
you.
it.
lands. Oh God.
All right.
It haunted him in the last match, and it's
A
back.
category that spawns 70 years. Let's do this.
All right, Matt, in the category of Westerns, one you know very, very well. Question 1. In High Noon, who plays the character of Marshall Will Kane?
God, I haven't seen that in 20 years. Give me the multiple choice.
Is it A, Grace Kelly, B, Gary Cooper, C, John Wayne, D, James Garner?
B, Gary Cooper.
That is correct.
All right, there you go. Getting the point there. Going to multiple choice is a smart move. This way, he doesn't let the steal to McWeeny.
You're absolutely right. Who plays happy-go-lucky Jake in Silverado?
Kevin Kline.
That is incorrect.
It's Kevin Costner.
That is correct.
Oh, there you go.
Damn
Big
it.
steal by McWeeny, and knows it.
Good pull.
Yeah.
Good pull.
Third question.
I didn't remember the name. I just for Kevin Kline's character. He's like, eh.
Third question, Matt. Which film's characters include the outlaw William Money?
Oh, Unforgiven.
There you
That
go.
is correct.
There
Back
you
in
go.
it. Back
Big.
in it.
That's big for Knost. Knost needed those 2 points.
Question 4. To which South American country do title characters flee in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Give me the multiple choice.
A, Chile. B, Paraguay. C, Bolivia. D, Brazil.
Bolivia.
That is correct.
Wow, big. That was a way to fight in that round. That was a good round from Knost, considering how much he hates that category. All right, so Drew McWeeny's up, and McCouga's going to come out and adjust the wheel before we do. But I'll tell you, that wasn't as devastating as it could have been.
But it was a key still for McWeeny. Yeah. That could come back to haunt Knost later on if that question went away.
All right, Drew, you're up. Please give it a good spin.
Oh, shit.
He just did.
Oh.
Right, too.
He did. Okay, so he spun it. Okay, it's opponent's choice.
Opponent's choice. Let's see. You said you've been professionally covering movies for the past 20 years. I am going to go with... It's either romance or movie release dates. Let me see those eyes. What are we talking? Romance, movie release
strategy
dates.
Does come in.
This reminds me of the scene from Casino Royale.
I'm going to go movie release dates.
Movie release dates. All right, that's a good one. The question is, we don't know enough about McWeeny if this is a strength or a weakness, but we're about to find out. All right, Drew, you are up in the category of movie release dates picked by Matt Knost. What year saw the release of John Ford's classic Western, The Searchers?
I'd like multiple choice, please.
Is it A, 1958, B, 1961, C, 1963, D, 1956?
I'm going to go with 58.
It's incorrect.
Okay.
Matt Knost?
Can you repeat the other three, please?
Is it 1958, 1961, 1963, 1956?
63.
56. 1956. So no points there on either side.
All right.
All right, and the category still movie release dates. Moving to question 2, the American movie Rain Man premiered in what year?
That would be 1988.
That's correct. 1988. Big point there.
Big 2 points there.
Okay, moving on.
Definitely 1988.
All right. Yeah. All right. What year saw the release of the coming-of-age classic 16 Candles?
16 Candles was 1984.
That is correct.
Wow.
All right, your final question in movie release dates. Jim Carrey displayed his dramatic chops in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, released in what year?
2001. 2001.
Incorrect.
Well, unfortunately, I'm just going to steal that second answer of his and say 2001.
Incorrect.
Okay.
2004 is the year.
Really?
All right, so out
No
of
idea.
that, so still, this is a close game here. It's 11-6 going into round 3, but it's going to be, Matt Knost needs a good luck. He needs some good luck here.
Right. He is floating around the rim of the toilet. You don't know if it's going to be taken out or flushed out.
But he is, don't forget that
I'm a floater, Ken.
Don't forget, there is a belt on that table. The man has been here before. He has been able to fight back, and here is the third round. So the way the third round works, the competitors will pick 3 numbers from 1 to 24. The first one will be worth 1 point, the second one 3 points, and the final one 5 points. Drew McWeeny is in the lead. He will pick first, please, 3 numbers between 1 and 24.
8, 11, and 19.
8, 11, and 19 for Drew. All right, Matt?
9, 14, 23.
9, 14, and 23. In the category of sports, category 9, Wilfred Brimley played manager Pop Fisher in which baseball flick?
The Natural.
That's correct. Matt Knost coming back here, 1 point.
That one's
right.
worth 5, right? Exactly.
Incorrect.
Exactly.
All right. Your next category, you picked category 14, Angelina Jolie movies.
Perfect. Let's do this.
In the film Beowulf, who does Angelina play the mother of?
Oh, it's that screaming.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know it.
Looking for Grendel. Grendel is your answer. All right, Matt Knost comes down to this question. If you do not answer this one correctly, Drew McWeeny will win the game via TKO.
You son of a gun.
Wow.
You son
In
of
the
a gun.
category of rom-coms, what 2 actors play government agents that are vying for the affection of Reese Witherspoon in This Means War?
Oh, it's Tom Hardy and is it Chris Pine?
That's correct. There you go. Matt Knost fights all the way back.
Thank you.
He's in the lead now. 1 point.
Wow.
All right, so back to Drew McWeeny now
Nice
with
save.
category
Just need you to
8.
miss 3.
All right, Drew, you picked categories 8, 11, and 19. Your 1-point question here. This will be from category 8. And look at this. Once again, movie release dates.
Wow.
Drew, what year saw the release of the first Toy Story movie?
1995.
That is correct.
Wow, all right, tie game. Tie game. So Drew McWeeny has 2 opportunities now to win the game.
Or to lose the game.
It's true.
Well, it's tie.
Technically tied.
Drew, you chose next category 11. The category is J-Law, Jennifer Lawrence movies.
Okay.
Who directed Jennifer for her Oscar-nominated turn in Joy?
David O. Russell.
And your winner in his debut match, ladies and gentlemen, the Sheriff, Drew McWeeny!
There we go.
Drew comes in here and beats Matt Knost, who came back and fought his way back.
Absolutely. After a first-round stumble, Knost hung in there. He is truly mighty, but Drew does know his stuff. A lot of people are going to look at Bibiani's performance as the bar, but do not look at this performance any lower than that. You're coming into unfamiliar territory. You got knowledge. You got pressure. You can put it all together and
opponent's
succeed.
choice and still battle
And that's
back.
a tough category to come back from.
All right, so let's talk to Josh McCouga, who is with both Drew McWeeny and Matt Knost behind the scenes.
All right, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, here with the Sheriff, Drew McWeeny, after his first ever match in the Schmoedown. Victor, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty good. That was intense. There was a moment he came back where I thought it was going to be a real heated game, and then he folded completely in the last third. So thank God for that.
Now, you were 5 of 6 in the opening round, and then you get opponent, you spin opponent's choice, everybody's worst nightmare, and I believe everybody's worst nightmare is movie release dates. Is that the fact with you as well?
Well, I worked theaters for a lot of years, so there's a lot of years that I can pin down because I was there, or things like that, and also coverage kind of helps. Sure. But yeah, I mean the Eternal Sunshine one, for me to get that wrong, I'm crushed because that was a big film. That was my favorite film that year.
Oh wow, okay. See, everybody can stumble here on the Schmoedown. The lights are bright. Now, this is your first match. We've been trying to get you on for a long time. Now that you've felt the dynamics, that adrenaline of the Schmoedown, are we going to see more of you in the future?
I'm trying to think of the nicest way to say this. I smell blood, so yeah, I'll come after somebody. Who's next, man? Just bring them, line them up. I'll start knocking him down. Why not?
He is the best movie of trivia bowling ball we will ever see. Knock him up. McWeeny will knock you down. Drew, thanks for being in here. Man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right, buddy. All right, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, here with Matt Knost. Unfortunately, he lost today's match against Drew McWeeny. How you feeling right now here, Knost?
Terrible. It's the only adjective that can describe my current situation. Terrible. I crapped the bed in the first round.
That wasn't the best.
A couple of those, there was no way I would have ever known, but there were 1 or 2 was like it was on the tip of my tongue, and I just wasn't going to pull it out in time. Went 2 out of 6. What are you going to do? The guy was relentless.
Yeah.
Only missed 1 in that first round, and was just, what can you do?
Now, when he spins opponent's choice, obviously your eyes light up a bit because this is your chance for your comeback. You were thinking release dates and
Romance.
now everybody thinks release dates is one. Why romance?
Well, because he said he's been covering movies for the past 20 years, but when you're talking to him, like behind the scenes, it didn't sound. He didn't talk about many movies that delved into romance. Yeah. So I figured, of everything that's up there, because the rest are all topics that I think everybody in our age range enjoys as guys. It's war movies, it's Pixar, it's everything that he would know, action adventure. So might as well go with something potentially, hopefully, that he doesn't know.
A little something about Matt Knost. If you're playing him, he is doing his research by talking to you pre-match. He's judging, he's learning, he's getting a game
How's
face.
that working out?
I appreciate that.
0-2 in the singles, baby. 0-2.
Okay, we're talking 0-2 in singles.
Yeah.
Do you want to fight more people in the singles? Do you want to stay in the team match? Do you hate Westerns more than any person in the Schmoedown?
I have no problem with Westerns.
Okay.
To answer your last questions first. The problem is it's 80 years of films, so it could be a question about anything.
Yes.
That's the problem for me with Westerns. Do I want to keep going in team? Of course I want to keep going in team. We're a hell of a team. We're going to destroy everybody that comes before us.
Oh, okay.
As far as singles, I don't know. That's a good question. I'll keep doing singles. At the last one, I had some questions that were near impossible for me. And this one, he put me up with someone who's borderline movie autistic. So I don't know exactly who I'm going to get next time. It's just Christian just lines up these people. That's all he does. He just wants to see me fail. He's a jerk about it. You guys all see Christian on the show and you think he's a nice guy. Trust me, he's not. He's not. If you had to interact with him, like the way his kids look at him, it's terrible. It's like, I don't even know that you're their father, the way they act, towards you. It's so disrespectful. I don't know if that's an East Coast thing or it's just what his family does, but Jesus, you think child services would step in at some point, but they don't. They don't. And I feel bad. So whoever he wants to find, yeah, you know what? I will do it. I will take on anybody. I can't wait to see who he has next. Stephen Hawking has been boning up for 6 months to take me on. Let's do it, Hawking. Let's go. No voice box, buddy. You got to sign it out.
And there you have it, guys. Matt Knost hates Christian Harloff. His family hates him as well. All learning things here on the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
So there you go. Obviously, Matt Knost taking a rib at me. There's no surprise there. But it's McWeeny saying he wants to play more people here. He wants to be part of this league. He had a good debut, and I think 2017 we'll see a lot more of him.
Absolutely. The sheriff has arrived. Drew McWeeny is here in the Schmoedown.
So that's it. That's our match, guys, for today. Make sure that you leave some comments. Who should Drew play next? The league is certainly heating up, but you're going to see Matt Knost again as he and John Roca defend those titles against the Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular for the titles December 23rd. A lot of big matches. Also, you want to get a breakdown of the Schmoedown Rundown. It is a podcast started by you guys. You can find it on the Schmoes Know podcast channel. It's basically like the sports center for the Schmoedown. Go and check that out. And for Ken Knapsack, I'm Christian Harloff. We'll see you next week.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.